And turning now to Storm Watch 12 meteorologist Josh Colbert, what are we seeing as far as the radar goes today? Are we going to get any more active weather in our region?
Yeah, it's just some snow showers that are petering out as we speak. Definitely nothing like what we saw yesterday morning and throughout the course of the day and evening, where we saw widespread rain and snow. Just some very sporadic snow showers this morning, but kind of hugging this Interstate 5 corridor, so that can make for some very treacherous conditions there. Of course, we have chain requirements there at Siskiyou Summit. We do have these winter weather advisories in place for pretty much the entirety of the west side of our viewing area. This is for elevations above 1,500 feet. This runs until 10 this morning, as we could have additional accumulations anywhere between a dusting to an inch. If we got anything more than an inch, I would be pretty surprised. So let's time out the rest of the day with Stormcast. And what's really interesting is that the surface low for this system is situated somewhere here near Lake County, near Harney County. So as I put this into motion, you'll notice kind of some counterclockwise spin to all of this. And that is all the rain, all the snow actually being wrapped around that surface low. So there you go, a little bit of science for your Tuesday morning. And some of this wraparound moisture, when it goes in that counterclockwise fashion, could get into portions of Lake County, into portions of Klamath County, down into Siskiyou County as well. But those will just be very sporadic snow showers, and we're not anticipating anything really big in the way of big time accumulations. And then all of this will clear out by the time we get into the overnight hours, and those clear conditions will make way for some very cold overnight lows. Let's take a look at how some of the passes will be affected by the snowfall that will fall in addition to what we saw yesterday. Not a whole lot doing in Siskiyou County. I think probably where we could have the most snow is there at Warner Mountain Pass, because it will be so close to the surface low. So we'll have the most amount of moisture wrapping around there. And then within some of our Cascade passes, not really seeing a whole lot. The same thing goes for the west side passes. So for today, snow that'll be in the process of winding down, very chilly conditions. Then overnight, downright cold, bitter cold, in fact. Single digits there on the east side, negative temperatures up in the Cascades, -2 degrees. And then for the west side valleys, not too shabby. Temperatures in the teens, low to mid-teens. And we do have that freeze warning in place for the coast, where we could also struggle to even get above freezing. And thankfully, our weather will slowly improve. The temperatures will start to warm up. Past conditions will start to improve as we head into Thursday and Friday, but it's going to be a tough go of it today. And as we head into Wednesday, we'll see that gradual warm up throughout the course of the weekend. Maybe even another storm system this weekend. That would be certainly very welcome, considering the drought situation that's been ongoing for seems like forever by now. Here's your 7-day forecast along the coast. Things a little dicey today, but then we clear out as we head into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. The next storm system will arrive over the weekend. Models are still kind of disagreeing with what exactly that storm system will do, what it'll look like, but of course, keep it tuned here. The Storm Watch 12 weather team will have you covered. And the big story as of right now for the foreseeable future is just going to be how downright cold we're going to get overnight. We could see temperatures like you saw in that temperature graphic a little bit earlier, but we could see temperatures in the single digits, getting pretty close to 0 degrees, maybe even into that negative territory on the east side up in the Cascades. I'll show you kind of some historical perspective for all of that coming up a little bit later in the show. But for the Rogue Valley, we're also going to be very cold overnight going into Wednesday morning, finally warming back up to a more average place as we head into the weekend.